Good day, folks. Thank you for joining me today. I do appreciate it a lot. A number of weeks ago, I posted this image. And many of you asked, well, which account got terminated? I wasn't willing to talk about it at the time because I wanted to escalate it a little bit and find out more because I didn't know why I got terminated, quite frankly. There was no explanation, just that notice. And the way I got the notice was I use an online program called IFT. And if, then this, if this, then that. And when I post to YouTube, it will automatically say, okay, send a notification with a little message or, whatever I decide I want to put. And send it to your social media platforms. And I have an IFT for, all my social media platforms. So I post it once and it goes to all of them and it's just for notification. And I can do something like this. Go, hey, you know what? I got a video that just dropped on YouTube. You might want to go check it out. It'll be of interest to you. And it's about this. Okay. So anyway, it goes out. And so I get notified by IFT that they couldn't log in to one of my social media accounts. So I go to IFT and go, oh, okay, so maybe I need to log in, try it again. And it's like, oh, it's not working. So I go straight to the social media platform and I log in with my password. And that's when that notice came up. Your account has been terminated. Fortunately, there was a link associated with that. And if you want to find out more, just click here. So I clicked there and I made an inquiry, a formal inquiry, why was it terminated? And in about 2 hours, which tells me it was probably something automated, it sent me a message, and this is what the message looked like. So, okay, so that's why I got terminated. I violated their policies. And so I inquired further. So, okay, so my content violated your policy, and because theoretically, because maybe I was using IFT, I didn't know that. So I just started asking some questions because I wanted to appeal it and find out, hey, can I get my account back? And that one, they ignored me. It's been about 3 weeks or so. And I've inquired a few times. It's like I don't exist. They don't even want to deal with it. The platform, you want to know what the platform is? Tumblr. Now, many of you may be going, oh, Tumblr? What are you doing on Tumblr? Well, when you do this kind of thing, you try to be a part of many social media platforms so that you can get the word out that you're doing something on YouTube, making a video in this particular case. That's what it probably was. And so they terminated my account. I no longer have a Tumblr. So everything that I posted on Tumblr, and if any of you know anything about Tumblr, it's basically a microblogging website where you can, talk about anything. And as a matter of fact, their opening page states this is a place for all people to talk about anything they want. And I'm kind of paraphrasing there. So it's, whatever you want to talk about, they're open to it. Well, come to find out, they're not very open to anything I had to say, nor are they willing to talk to me about the specifics about why they terminated my account. So evidently, I am not supposed to be there. They terminate me, yet their marketing stuff says anybody can post anything they want. And I've looked at some of the Tumblr stuff, and there's a broad array of stuff on Tumblr. I had no idea, folks, that Tumblr is what it is. I'm going to show you a little clip here of what one person went through because they were a member at Tumblr and how it ruined their lives.
Is how important it is to encourage people to transition their gender when they feel the inkling that they ought to transition their gender.
What really kind of changed that for me was Around the time I was 15 years old, I kind of stopped having friends in the real world. I stopped really engaging in school, and I turned to internet communities that allowed me to discuss some of my interests and my passions with other young girls. And in these internet communities, for me, that was a website called Tumblr. It's very, the gender ideology is very prominent there. And as kind of a prerequisite to being able to participate in those social communities, you have to really agree with the gender ideology. And there's a lot of social incentives to do something like change your pronouns from a she, her to a they, them.
So I'll put a link to the entire video. I didn't want to, violate their property by putting it on my site, but I just wanted to put a few moments so that you can get an idea, and you can go take a look at that. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not a part of Tumblr anymore. They evidently have canceled me because I'm not one of them, I guess. And Tumblr, you're dead to me. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. So anyway, to answer some of your questions, because many of you did ask, what account got canceled? It was a Tumblr account, and I'm no longer going back. If you know anything about Tumblr, you may not want to go back, but that's going to be up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it's pretty severe, pretty toxic over there, and I'm not going to do anything ever again with them. So hopefully that answers your questions. If you have other further questions, you can always leave a comment down below. I'll try to answer it. And again, I was waiting, I was holding off because I was appealing it, and I didn't want to necessarily talk about it. But when they cut me off, I figured, game over. I'm going to talk about it a little bit. And I'm never going back to Tumblr. Interesting piece of software. It got started by a couple of guys, and then Yahoo bought it because they thought, oh, microblogger. And then all sorts of stuff, legal issues and stuff started to happen, not because Yahoo had it, but because it was already starting to happen, and Yahoo kind of inherited a problem. And so they sold it for more than they paid for it, which was a good thing, I guess, for Yahoo. They sold it to Verizon because Verizon wanted to get into microblogging or blogging of some sort of social media platform. They realized all of the garbage and the baggage that comes along with Tumblr when they bought it, after they bought it. So they unloaded it to Automatic. That's right. The same people that own WordPress. So now it's with Automatic. Ironic, isn't it? Okay. Anyway, that's all I have. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to talk to you. And don't be strangers. Thank you. Talk to you soon. God bless you. God bless America. May America bless God. We'll see you next time.